What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? Me? I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. That was very considerate of you. I know it was like 2 seconds in the video and you really didn't have time to post comment, but I'm assuming that some of you guys said, not bad, how you doing? So, okay, I'll get on to the review. The review of the Luna from Discraft. Alright guys, today we are here reviewing the prototype putter from McBeth's that has just launched. It is the Luna. It is going to be his signature putter this year. His putting putter, I'm assuming he's going to throw it too, because he had some good footage of him throwing it and it flew amazing for him. And after I threw it, I understand why he's throwing it. So let's get into the the facts of the disc real quick. Flight numbers. You guys like your flight numbers from Discraft? We got a 00. Pretty boring. Not many numbers there for you number lovers. Oh, you want the whole, all the numbers. Okay, well, Discraft's cool new numbers actually have the full flight numbers for you super flight number guys. We got a 3402 Lossa Glide, and a little bit of fade. And that little bit of fade is just enough to handle a really good amount of power and just keep on going and going and going. I'll get into the throwing it in a little bit. I have a lot of footage of angles and powers and my left hand, my right hand, and you'll see. But let's talk a little bit about the plastic. This Jawbreaker rubber blend, it is feeling amazing. Very stiff though, but it feels amazing. I was very concerned with it being stiff that when I was doing my field testing, that I was not going to be able to grip the disc because there was water on the grass, and you guys know how stiff putters, water, they don't tend to make for a good grip. Well, this slight textured grip on this Jawbreaker plastic with, you know, the blend that's in here, I didn't have a problem with it. That is very surprising because, as most of you guys know, and I'm sure you've been told, usually when it's wet conditions, you reach for a soft putter. I'm happy to say that I didn't have to reach for a soft putter to throw this and film this. So, that being said, the profile of it is a beadless putter. I thought at first that it might be a shallow putter, you know, something like a ringer or a pure, you know, something shallow. That's what I was thinking at first, but now that I have it in my hands, we talked about it when I went live on YouTube earlier. It is the best I can describe it as a beadless judge. It has that stability like a judge. If you give it the hyzer, it's going to go on a hyzer. No matter if I'm giving a big hyzer, if I'm getting a little hyzer straight line drive, if I'm throwing it lefty, you know, you give it that hyzer, it's going to stay on that hyzer. If you let it go flat, it's going to go flat and finish darn near straight every time. And if you give it the anhyzer, whatever anhyzer angle you give it, if you give it a good amount of anhyzer, it's going to hold that ante all the way to the ground. If you give it just a little, it'll actually fight back to flat for you and finish straight. I was really surprised of how far this putter went. This thing was easily clipping on my right hand. I know I'm not supposed to throw with my right hand, but we're not talking about that right now. On my right hand, this was easily clipping 350. That's buzz territory for me. That's right there with mids. I was really shocked at how far this putter was going. There's only been one other putter that I felt comfortable enough that could handle, you know, a good amount of pop, and that was a Warden. And it's really similar to that. You know, it's got a little, you know, more curve on it than a Warden does, and it's just, the plastic feels nothing like anything in that lineup. This Jawbreaker rubber blend feels, like I said earlier, it feels absolutely amazing. But I was surprised the stability was not zone stable, but still stable enough to hold up to a lot of pop. Putting with this putter, you know, I'll be straight with you, I'm not a fan of beadless putters for putting. I prefer any kind of bead. I have to have the bead sitting on that digit of my finger. Old school Feldberg teaching has got me locked into that bead on the digit, and that's just how I set up my putts. But that being said, I didn't have much problems putting with this. The only thing I had to adjust is how straight it was. You really had to line up on the pole. You know, with my Challenger OSs, I tend to aim 2 or 3 chain links out to the right. With this guy, really up on the pole, and it just let it go, and it's going to come right in. I did some putts from various distances as well. Threw in some spin putts for you spin putters out there. really just lasered it in from all kinds of distance just to show you the stability of it and how it'll hold and the glide. I was been very impressed with this putter, and I got to be completely honest with you guys. I was going to give this away. I was. And the key word there is was. This is not me sucking up to Discraft or Paul. It's going in my bag. It's going to be my thrower. Later on down the road, when I get some extra, we'll talk about doing a giveaway for one of these bad boys. But right now, I've been looking for something less stable than the Zone, but more stable than my Magnet. The Challenger is there, but I'm not quite liking the feel for throwing. This one, that's what's going in my bag. This is going to be my thrower for 2019, and I'm curious. Do you think you're going to throw it? Are you disappointed that it's a beadless putter? Were you hoping for a beaded putter? Let me know in the comment section. I really enjoyed throwing this. It's been a lot of fun. It's out in stores right now. Shop local. Support your local retailers. Huge shout out to Flight Factory for having this in stock on time and meeting me up here and allowing me to pick one out. And here we go. We got the review out for you guys. So big shout out to them. I'll leave a link in the description of the website. Always been a supporter of the channel, and big shout out to them. So, as always, guys, if you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, hit the thumbs down. But if you do hit the thumbs down, let me know in the comments why you did it. That way I can make it better next time. And as always, guys, remember, be better than yesterday.